Welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, I'm going to do a watch me spend video. You've not seen me do this before actually. And come to think of it, I don't think there's many YouTubers that do watch me spend videos. So I thought I'd start a little thing here, get it going. It's quite interesting watching people spend. So I'm going to do a watch me spend £1,000 or $1,000 into Quant. And I've got up KuCoin over here. I'm going to be buying it on KuCoin. And this is what I'm going to be buying right now. The price is £94 a piece. If it sounds interesting to you, drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're watching. What am I laughing for? Before I go any further, I need to let you know whatever I do, this is not financial advice. This is just what I believe I think is a good investment. And I'm going to see if it will 10x and 100x my money in the future. Make sure you stick around. If you don't want to miss it, subscribe to my channel so you can see how this journey goes. $1,000 straight into Quant. So over here, I've got the Quant against USDT pair. I'm going to see if I can buy it now. The only thing I hate when buying on these exchanges is, you know, can you get enough liquidity for it to go through straight away? Because if you don't, then it's like, you know, sitting there waiting forever. So at that price, I'll probably get about 9.78. I'm going to see if I can go for 10 Quant. I'm going to see if I can go for 10 Quant. At this price here, $111. Put a buy order in. Let's see if this goes through instantly. So as you can see there, it's put my order in. It's a limit order. Let's see if it gets filled, because I need to get myself some Quant. It should do like a little ping when it, there you go, boom, $1,000 just spent. Now let's talk about Quant, and I'll let you know why I bought it. First of all, I got to do my buy alert. You can see all this raw, fresh, and organic like Tesco, you best believe. Got my Quant right here. Patreons, you're seeing this video first. Don't worry about it. You always see the videos first, so you can see this buy alert first. So buy alert tiers will see this post and most likely this video first, and you can see here I can select my tiers who I want to see. So anyone with a buy tier or above can see this. I'm letting them know I'm buying it at this sort of price, £94 a piece. I'm going to highlight this, make it all black. And, you know, this video will kind of be its research. I usually write more about it, but I might update that later. Just quickly drop that buy alert right there so people know to be buying Quant. And if you was in my VIP Telegram group, you saw me talk about this way before I've done this video, because this is what it's about. We're actually talking about ISO 222 tokens anyway, and Quant was another one that I was talking about. So that is the buy alert right there. Send that. Boom. Hopefully that goes through now. And then if they decide they want to buy it as well, then they can. Show them how I do it. I didn't put where I was buying it, so, you know, maybe I'll update that real quick and just say buying on KuCoin. But, you know, Quant's a popular token, so, you know, people know where to buy this. But I'm just going to do it anyway. Real quick, just quick update. I'll just say buying on KuCoin with, get my writing out, with USDT. Boom. Now I'm just going to update that. Just notify the patrons again, just to let them know I updated that. Just delete all this. And then, yeah, boom, done, save. So that's that. I got myself 10 Quant. Why did I buy Quant? Because I seriously believe it's, you know, worth holding on to. Look at the supply of Quant. Quant has 14 million in supply. Is this on? Can you see me properly? Make sure you can. Has 14 million in supply. This is seriously damn scarce. And I got a feeling that it may be very hard to accumulate at least one Quant in the future. Look at Bitcoin, how Bitcoin pumped to like $20,000, $40,000, $70,000. That was, let me get it out. That was with 21 million tokens in supply. This has 14 million in supply. And if thousands have been lost along the journey of, you know, the last 4 or 5 years, because it's been out for a long time, then we might have a situation where there's less than 14 million in supply, meaning that people can actually get hold of and sell. Because just like Bitcoin, I would assume over the years, whoever got into crypto early may have lost their passwords and bits and bobs for these tokens. So I'm going to talk about the scarcity of it. I'm going to show you what this is about, the future of finance today. So in my VIP group, we've been talking about tokens that are like ISO 222. I usually say 2022. 222. And this is one of them, meaning it's compliant. It means that there's a new structure coming out for institutions and big banks and all these things that they're going to be taking hold of. And it's a new format of payment system. And it's this ISO 222. Maybe I should grab it up. Let me see if I can find it. What is ISO? I had it before in one of my videos, 222. And they're going to be using this new format. And you need to adapt quick, because these cryptocurrencies that are now using this format will be up in the forefront, I believe, because it will make it easier for these institutions to get involved and start using these payments, whether it's for remittances or whatever, really easy. XRP being one of them. Right, I'm pretty sure XRP is ISO 222 compliant. Let me see if I can find cryptos. See if, because I'm sure I had something up a few days ago. 1 minute, Crip. I'm trying to type it. I got my mic in the way, my big fat mic in the way. ISO 22 compliant crypto. Is it this? I clicked on one of these things and it showed a list of coins. This is it. So just a quick example of some of the coins that are compliant with this new format that's coming. And it's a seriously big thing. You know, if you want to be with this big money, you have to get in with projects like this to be in with the big money. Because if big money is going to flow into ISO 222 projects, and this is one of them, then I can only imagine that Quant's price is going to rise. I'm going to show you its all-time high and stuff in a second. Let's just scroll down. So take a look here. Here's a few examples of cryptocurrencies that are ISO 222 compliant. You've got Stellar Lumens, Hedera, IOTA, XDC Network, which is Zinfin, Ripple, Algorand, and Quant. I might bring another buy video on one of these coins. If you like this so far and want to see more, watch me spend thousands into crypto, drop that like, give me a comment down below, let me know. Let me know what projects you think I should check out, I'll check them out and whatnot. But let's dive into this. So Quant, like I said, the future of finance today. So scroll down, unlocking the power of blockchain for everyone. We deliver interoperable ecosystems and real-world solutions that lower costs, enable new businesses to mitigate risk. And it says less talk. You can click on there and talk to me if you like. An empowered and interconnected world. So we serve banks, asset managers, and other financial institutions, enterprises, and the technology partners and fintech developers who support them. So this isn't made for retail. Get out, retail. You, me, it's not made for us. This project is specifically focusing on big money, financial institutions, big enterprises, big companies, all of this, to make it easier for them to get into crypto, use their Quant, Quant as a payment method or of some sort, I'm guessing, or a solution for getting into making payments easier for them in the future, I'm assuming. Let's go down and read more. Financial institutions. So banks, investment firms, and other financial institutions are harnessing blockchain to exchange information and assets and more securely and cost effectively. That's an example. Enterprises. Blockchain enables companies operating in multiple markets to exchange information and assets more securely and cost effectively, get it out, with users as varied as cross-border payments, supply chain challenges, or raising capital. See, just there alone, it tells me that it's going to be dealing in those big sectors that have big money involved. We're talking trillions of dollars or pounds that are involved in those sectors right there. Partners. I'm not going to go into too much of this. I want to read that, but I'm going to show you a few more things. Create value, reduce cost. No, that's what I said before. Didn't get it out. So hold on, look. What's this? This is some of the most recent news. So Overledger 2.213 is a maintenance release. Okay, so they've been doing maintenance. A sound regulatory approach for digital assets. I'm not going to click on them. This is something you can do in your own time, just showing you that there's stuff going on that, the active, updating all the time. Interoperability, the key to creating value in the metaverse. So are they doing something in the metaverse? I will right click and open this because I'm curious. Because, I didn't realize that Quant could probably get involved in the metaverse. So here by Rebecca says, for now, the so-called metaverse consists of Myriad? Desperate ecosystems owned and operated by large technology companies and communities like Facebook, Facebook's Horizon or Meta. It says a single unified open environment may never emerge. That's why interoperability is the key to unlocking value. Oh, there's a comma. Writes our head of communications. Rebecca, okay, cool. In the simplest terms, the metaverse is the internet of in 3D. It's powered by, we know that, powered by digital assets and transactions. Mainly, we're going to have two types of metaverse. We're going to have centralized and decentralized. The centralized ones are like your Meta, Facebook, and the decentralized ones are like, you know, your Realm, Sandbox, all of that stuff. But let me just continue because there's lots that are happening in Quant, which is why I was happy with my buy. Let me make sure it came through to make sure, you know, make sure I got my Quant. So just real quick, how do I find my Quant? Do I come over here, click on my assets, main account? I need to make, no, my trading account. It's in my trading account. I want to make sure I got my 10 Quant. I might come back and buy some more if it falls down. You best believe. Losing my breath. Trading account. Here we go. Here we go. I can see it says 10 Quant. Nice. So let's just continue. Continue. Real quick. One second. Thank you. No, what am I doing? I've gone back to. I've lost what I was looking at. Here we go. Done that. Compliance. So I just broke down on their website a page of compliance. It says blockchain can make the analysis of transaction patterns easier for tax authorities, regulatory bodies, and other responsible institutions. It can be used to simplify self-declarations, enforcement, or anti-money laundering operations. This is going to be big. If we see big firms, you know, institutions take on this and start using Quant for this stuff, Quant's going to explode. And I just want to remind you, like, that's just one thing of all these other tabs. I've got like supply chain and finance. They're looking to dominate loads of different markets, capital markets. It says that assets of all kinds, both physical and digital, are being tokenized. Issuers are gaining access to the entire pools of liquidity, while investors are diversifying their portfolios in ways they could only dream or just a few years ago. What else? The financial institutions, which I explained. There's just a lot of big... it sounds like there's a lot of big money involved in this. I'm going to go through the partners in a second. If you want to buy this, you can go on KuCoin. You just saw me do it. What kind of gains could we see? Because this Quant could very well 100x in the future. And I don't think that's actually far off. I think if it's dealing with big institutions, big companies, big enterprises, this could very well have huge amounts of money flow into it in the future if it's being used, which I'm assuming, you know, 100x, 120 billion, 126 billion would put out 100x. Look at this. Look, I'm going to show you this. I'm still talking. I've got scarcity to come as well. Tell you how scarce this is, you best believe, because it's only 14 million. Times this by 100, the market cap would be 126 billion market cap. That could be doable. It really could be. And this could sit up in the top 10 when big money is in the space. You've got to remember, you're still early to crypto. Not many people are in the crypto space right now. You are. Not many others. You know, if you went outside and you walked up to 10 people and said, what's Quant? They're not going to know what Quant is. What's Quant? Continue. Continue. So, you know, you're very early to this space. Quant's still, I think, cheap in my eyes, considering that there's only 14 million in supply, or 14 and a half. We've seen big companies, we've seen big companies invest into Bitcoin that has 21 million. Bitcoin's been sitting on thousands. If this went to 10,000, that would shock everyone. My God, it could be possible. But then what am I saying? Technically, that's what I'm calling it, because if you're calling 100x, look at the price. Look, let me just show you real quick on the price. It's about, 9,000? Times that by 100. You're talking £9,400. That could shock everyone. If it did more than 100x, if it went to that 230, maybe 240, maybe 250 billion market cap, because it could do. But now we're talking years. This isn't like, you know, buy it now, sell it next week, or sell it in a couple. I'm looking to hold this 5 to 10 years. And if it happens before that, fine. If in 2024 this blows up to 10,000 a piece or 9,000 a piece, I'm going to sell it off. And patrons, you will see my sell alerts. If you don't want to miss it, become a patron. Matter of fact, if you're in my super alert tier, because, you know, I've got 7 tiers, you can take a pick. I ain't got it up. Let me just grab it up. Now, you've seen it on all my videos. I've got different tiers. You know, click the link in my info section and you'll see it. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier, because that tier unlocks all my posts when I buy, sell, stake, all of that. But I got the super alert tier, and this is where we talk about things, you know. So you've got high crypto profile users sharing great projects and all this stuff. This is where you want to get in, okay? You see things way before I buy, sell, stake, and all that stuff as well. So yeah, going back on this, do not underestimate the power of this token, because it very well could shock people in the future. I think it's one of those big enterprise projects that has huge potential to blow. And £9,000 for one coin could be possible because of its scarcity. Literally, we're talking 14 million. Now look at this, right? Real quick. Let me find it. I love doing these videos, and I'm going to do it in this video, where we talk about how scarce is it really? Because, you know, with Bitcoin, people, you know, they say, or this tweet, I can't remember this guy's name, is up here somewhere. Let me find it. I highlighted it. Let me find him. Here we go. This guy called Jake Levison said, if you had 0.28 Bitcoin, you're statistically guaranteed to be one of the richest 1% of the world in terms of Bitcoin. And then that kind of relates to that. I'm guessing he breaks it down more and all these things, I don't know, or whoever made this post. It says here, look, my tweet was saying that if you had 0.28 Bitcoin, only 1% of the world's population would only ever be able to own more than you, hence putting you in that 1% club. Now look at this. We're going to do this for Quant, because I want to work out how much Quant do you need to be in the 1% rich club of Quant. Trust me on this! What am I doing? Anyway, look, I can't help it. How many people are in the world? There is 7.9 billion humans in the world and counting. So what is 10%? 10% is 790 million. 1% is 7.9 million people. So let's do this. I'm going to be precise. I'm going to put the 6 as well. Look, I'll put the 6.9 as well for you. So 7. Oh, no, sorry. So 10% is 796 million. 1% is 79 million. Why is the 5 there? 79 million, 690,000. There you go. That's about 1%. And that's quite as accurate as I can be. I might copy this as well, you know, make it easier. So that's how many people are in the world. Now let's take Quant's supply, 14,600,000 roughly, right? 14 million, that's all you're going to get. Now, how much would you need to be in the 1% club? We're going to divide it by all the people that exist in the world today. Just 1% of the world's population. You would need to have a total of 0.183 Quant, right? Which, by the way, very easy to get. Because how much is it going to cost you to get 0.183? Today, it will cost you £17 a piece. You put 20, you don't smoke for a week and put 20 quid in, you'll have yourself 0.183. Something like that, maybe 0.2. Let's put 20, yeah, 0.2 Quant, right? So don't smoke, yeah? Just save your of a week and then put it in Quant. Okay, so, and that's mad, because now I'm going to take it to the next level. What about the 0.1? Because if that's classed as like the rich club, I want to know what the elite, you know, that the elite club. God, stop. Okay, so what's the elite? We're going to do this again. 14.6 million divided, look, I know, divided by 1%. So what's 1%? So I know 0.1%, which is 7.96 million people. Call it 8 million, almost 8 million people. Only 8 million will only ever be able to earn more than you in this world. All the rest of the people that exist in this world will never be able to earn more Quant than you. Look how much you need. You need a total of 1.83. Do you have that? Do you have 1.83 tokens? Because if you do, only 8 million, roughly, 7.9 million people will only ever be able to own more than you. I'm going to take it that step further. That super elite club, you best believe. So 14,600,000 Quant that exists. It says down here 14,612,000, but you know, near enough. Divided by the 0.001%. Is that right? Am I saying that right? We're talking 796,000 people. Pay attention, because I swear to God, if this falls down more, I'm going to dollar cost average and buy some more, you best believe. Only, you would need 18 tokens, 18 Quant coins. If you have 18 coins, because you might do, I mean, I got 10, so you know, I'm in some kind of elite club. If you have 18, and this is not financial advice, only 796,000 people would only ever be able to own more than you. Look, I did a video on this, and I wish I bloody bought more back then, you best believe. I did a video on Quant ages ago, and if you was watching my channel, and I'm telling you now, Quant, if you was watching my channel back then, look at this. I did this video about a year ago. 1 year ago, it says, maybe a bit more. I'm going to load it up and show you, because look how much Quant was sitting on back here. Look at this, look. Quant was sitting on £10 a piece. I'm paying 10 times the price. I'm paying 9 times more. I should have just bought you back then. What was I doing? I was sitting there playing Animal Crossing, flipping, digging holes and trying to put my furniture outside, catching bugs. I should have been watching back then more. I should have been listening to myself. But if you did back then listen to me, big up to you, because you know you was buying it at £10 a piece. This is why you should get it out. This is why you should can't get it out. Can't get it out. This is why you should subscribe. I'm sweating. This is why I need a cloth. Look, I got my tea towel. When you're African, yeah, you know. I'm sweating today. I need to wipe my face. Hey. I can't help it. I gotta stop. I've got to stop. I know. Where was we? I'm gonna do this one more time because the next one is that 0.00. It's some super mega elite RAS bomber club. That's what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, where you have only 79,000 or something like that. Let me see it. So 14,600,000 divided by this right here. Hold on. 79,000 people will only ever be able to own more than you. That's like standing in a football stadium and only 79,000 people would only ever be able to own more than you. Mad, crazy, ludicrous. Hold on. What? Boom. That you heard the difference, right? Anyway, so how much do you need? 183 tokens. That's a lot. You know, you're talking thousands now. You're talking thousands, tens of thousands to get that sort of amount now. If it falls, could be a great buy. Like I said, this is not financial advice, but I got to follow the money. I got to follow what's going on with Quant, and there's a lot of money looking at this space right now. So this project. So you saw the buy alert. You watched me invest £1,000. I'm going to leave it here. I've been sweating like a boss. I can't even find my main screen. Here we go. If it was helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. Look, help me get to 90,000. Just if you're watching and you're new to my channel, just click that subscribe now. Let's see if I can push this 88,000 to 90,000. Then I'll talk to you about 100K next week. Cheers.